Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Cobra Daytona build. In this episode, I'm going to fulfill a promise, and I'm going to start backfilling some of the videos that I never got a chance to edit. So in this video, I'm going to put up how I fit my doors, even though, as you can see, they are fit. Not perfect, but they're rough fitted in so I can drive it. So I'll kind of show you how I went about doing that. I said I got a lot of videos I want to put up that I never had a chance to. So I'm going to start backfilling those. I'm not really working on the car much, waiting on the rear glass still. My son's Mustang, as you can see here, is kind of sucking up all the workspace in the garage. We actually got his 347 built. As you can see, is now in. We took the whole engine bay. It's all been blocked out, primered, base coats, clear coated over it. All the holes are welded up. Took the whole battery tray, did that. We did the whole underside of the hood. So yeah, it looks good. But so that's why my car's not getting a whole lot of attention, because we're kind of focusing on this. We're going to finish up the wiring, which you can see is we're in the process of doing that now. So I said this will be an episode on how I fit the doors, and we'll kind of backfill some of the old episodes that I never had, or old videos I never had a chance to get up onto YouTube. So thanks again for watching. Hit subscribe and enjoy. I've got the door here, and as you can see, it fits pretty good. I mean, I think once I get it trimmed down, because you can see it actually, I think it's going to fit really good. I'm going to have to pull this bottom out a little bit or bring it in. Actually, you know what? That's going to fit really nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim the front and the back, so at least I can get it to fit in the opening, and then we'll worry about the bottom. So I'm trying to figure out which side, since the overhang, on both sides is pretty much the same. I mean, this side's a lot longer. I can take more out of it. I'm going to take an even amount, probably 1/4 of an inch out of both sides, because I know with the overhang there, probably take 1/4 inch. I'll hit it with a grinder, knock that off real quick, and then we'll bring the door back till I get it to just fit, and then we'll start adjusting it from there. As I said, I might have to adjust the body a little bit. We'll get to that, but first I want to get the door to fit in there right. So let's start with that. I'm going to mark this off, and we'll go from there. So I got some 1/4 inch fine line tape. I'm going to use this. I'm just going to take the fine line tape, and I'm just going to follow it along this outer edge. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll put another piece of tape on the inside of that, and that's what I'm going to grind to. So we'll cut 1/4 off, 1/2 inch both sides. I'm not going to touch that part yet. We're going to touch these two outers. So 1/4 of an inch. Before I start cutting, I'm just going to kind of get an idea. Yeah, I'm thinking 1/4 inch should be just about perfect. Okay, so I'm all suited up. Well, I got a respirator on. So I'm going to shut the garage door, keep the dust out of there, and we'll hit this thing real quick, knock a bunch off. I don't know if I got to knock this off. I don't think so, but let's knock this off first and we'll go from there. I'm hoping I don't need to knock that off. Maybe I should knock off the back side first. You know what I'm going to do before I go crazy? I'm going to do this back, and then we'll try to fit it just to be safe. Because I'm going to mess up that whole back edge if I do that. I think it's better here. So I cut the back part of the door. Let's wipe it down. Let's go see how we fit now. Because I think I'm going to stay away from the rear just because of that lip. Well, I guess I could cut that down because it's going to keep that edge. in line with this, so I think I'll be okay. So you know what, I'm gonna cut that down now. We're gonna go out and whack that down. So we took the back edge off now too, so let's walk this thing over, wipe it down again, just so I don't get all dirty. As I said, I make quick work of this. You know, I know body guys will dump a lot of hours into these things, but I don't mess around. You know, I jump on it and start cutting, whacking. I figure I can always add more, right? No, just kidding about that. So, oh, there we go. This thing's gonna fit in there really, really nice. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video on how I fit the doors into the body. Quick, simple. The next video, I'm going to show you how I actually put the hinges on, cut out the holes for that. So one step at a time. As I said, this video is, 5.5 minutes, so we'll go from there. Next video, the hinges, which should be a little bit longer, a little more complex, and the latching mechanism. So thanks again for watching, and as I said, the next video will be hinge install. Thanks, and hit subscribe.